Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones back with another powerful and productive video, right? Great. In this video, you are not going to see my face, but as you can see the diagram, okay, I'm going to explain it, and this diagram means a lot. Okay, great. So pay attention, watch the entire video, and you are really going to get the message I want to put across. Okay, so stay right with me. Okay, as you can see, this is you. Let's say this is you right there. Okay, you have a dream. Okay, you are with dreams in your mind. All right, and as you can see, this is a staircase, okay, to success. All right, great. So always it is the first step that is the hardest. Okay, so I have here the beginning is always hard, the hardest. Okay, the beginning is always the hardest. All right, as you can see, the beginning, you are not even seeing clearly. All right, to start something, that is how it is. You're not going to see the full staircase. You're not going to be seeing everything. All right, the first step is always higher than you, and that is why it is so difficult, all right, to climb. Okay, and this is what separates us. This is what separates the strong, the determined, the focused from those that are weak, the mediocre, and other people. All right, this is what separates us. All right, the first step, because that is the hardest, that is the difficult. All right, so I will urge each and every chosen one, okay, to never give up, because the first step is the hardest. And to start with, you are not going to see clearly. All right, but when you start, then you will start seeing the entire staircase clearly. Your vision will start to open, and as you keep going, things will be opened up for you. All right, great. So you must never ever give up in life as a chosen one. All right, always try your best. I always tell people always tell me, oh Paul, I want to go to school, all right, but I don't know how to start it. It's so difficult to start it. I always tell them the first step is always the hardest. The first year to enter into something is always the hardest. All right, even to leave a toxic relationship is always the hardest. It's always the hardest. To get married, it is always the hardest. Anything you want to start new, it is always the hardest. All right, that's it. Nothing that you want to start is gonna be easy. It is always the hardest. If you want to enter college, the first year is always the hardest. But if you enter, if you try and put in the effort, you have the fear, you have the anxiety, the nervousness, but you try to start anyway and continue with it anyway. When you start the first year, you will see the other years, things will become more clearer and more easier for you as you keep climbing, as you keep going. All right, and I always tell people will say, oh, I don't have anybody to support me, I don't have the money, I don't have the means to start it. All right, just start. Okay, just do it. When you begin it, you see, God, the universe, know how to bring circumstances, event, people in your way to help you, to favor you, to help you climb and finish what you started. Because the God that has begun the good thing in you will surely bring it to an accomplishment. Okay, great. So you must trust and have faith. You see, if you can see the entire staircase, all right, there will be no need for faith. But because you cannot see, look at you right there, all right, you're not seeing. You are not seeing everything. Okay, the first step is even higher than you. So it demands for faith. Faith is needed here. Okay, faith is needed here. And over here, okay, on the journey, you are going to be having haters. People are going to hate on you. You're going to face rejection. You're going to face societal rules. You're going to face some guilt sometimes. You're going to face some doubts. There are going to be doubts, There are going to be disappointment. There are going to be name callings. People are going to call you name. There's going to be betrayals. There is going to be, waking up early, late night, and other things. All right. All these things add up to success. all right, to help you get to the success right here. All right, great. So the first step is always the hardest. And over here, you will find people trying to give you history about others who tried to start the same thing and they couldn't finish. They couldn't even start it. All right, others who start and they fail on the way. All right, great. People are going to make sure, you know, they pull your dream down. They make you not to, carry on with the vision, carry on with the dream, to chase your dream, to get to the success. People are always going to fight you, make sure they get you down. All right, and you must be careful. Okay, if you want to climb the ladder of success, the staircase of success, you must always listen from people who have achieved something. People who are doing something. They are persistent, they are enduring, they are consistent, they are forbearing, they are patient, and they keep on going anyway. All right, these are the people you have to listen to, not just everybody. Okay, some people are going to tell you, give you enough reasons that, oh, you cannot do it, oh, there is no way you can do it, oh, nobody has ever started it in our family, oh, you can't, oh, don't waste your time, this is gonna be a waste of time, this is gonna be a waste of resources, this is gonna be, a waste of energy and stuff. All right, they are going to make sure they say things to you that will bring the vision down. All right, I'm telling you, you're gonna face rejection from family. All right, family, right there, family, relatives, relatives, friends, all these people are going to give up on you. All right, most of them are going to give up on you. Most of them are going to tell you reasons why you can't do it, you can't get there. All right, but when you try to start to climb, to push through and climb the first steps, okay, and you get here, right here, you'll see that the second step is a bit easier. All right, and then you keep going. You see, let me use YouTube here. Let me use YouTube in trying to explain it. Okay, over here on YouTube. Okay, if nobody knows you, you've not been on telly before, you are not a celebrity, you're from nowhere, and you just want to start YouTubing. Okay, this is how the first step is always gonna be hard. It's always gonna be tough to get the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and stuff. It's really gonna be hard. All right, and you should know that if it is easy, everybody will be doing it. Yes, if it is easy, everybody is gonna do it. And the fact that it is not easy doesn't mean it is not impossible. It is right possible, because others are doing it. People are doing it. I'm also doing it. All right. If I'm doing it, I'm just like you. Yeah. And you can also do it. Okay. So even with YouTubing, okay, the first step is the hardest, to get the 1,000 subscribers, the 4,000 watch hours. All right. And other requirements that you need, all right, before you get monetization and other stuff, all right, on YouTube here, is not easy. All right, it's not easy, and that is how it is. Okay, but the moment you start, let's say you want to start YouTubing, you start the YouTubing. The first step is the hardest, right? Which, and as you keep going, you are able to get the 1,000 subscribers, all right, and the 4,000 watch hours and blah blah blah, whatever is needed. You met that requirement. All right, you see that from there the growth is going to be easy. It's gonna be easy, and that is how it is. Okay, so the first step is the hardest, but when you persevere, when you persist, so over here you need perseverance. You need perseverance. Okay, you need perseverance. You need perseverance. Okay, you need to be consistent. Consistency. Right? You need consistency. You need patience. You got to be patient. All right? You got to be patient. All right? You need to be patient over here. And patient means trusting the process, knowing that for sure you are going to get there. All right. You need to endure over here. You need to endure because it's not going to be easy. So endurance. You need to endure. Okay. You need to forbear. All right. You need to forbear. And you need to keep on pushing anyway. And you see, if you climb the first steps, okay, from right when you stand here, you can now see clearly. You can now see where you're going to. Straight to success. You can see it. Okay. But on the journey to, there is going to be rejection. There is going to be guilt. There is going to be doubt. Sometimes there's going to be betrayals. Some people are going to start with you. They are not going to end with you. They're going to leave you. They're going to disappoint you. They're going to, leave you behind. Some people are going to be calling you names, name calling, and stuff. All right. Because your vision, your dream wasn't given to them in any way. That is why they are not going to understand you. So they wouldn't understand you in the first place. All right. So if people don't understand you as you are climbing the ladder of success or the staircase of success, know that for sure it is going to happen. And when it is happening, don't let that stop you or make you quit. All right. Others are going to try to belittle you. They are going to downplay your success. They are going to envy you. They are going to hate you. They're going to jealous you. They're going to call you. They're going to do a whole lot of things. Emotionally manipulate you, emotionally blackmail you, and other things just to make sure they get you off focus. But you must keep going, all right, to get to success as a chosen one. All right, great. So that's it. Because of this, I say, all right, I tell you, never give up. Never give up. Okay? Never give up. Never ever give up. The first step is always the hardest. I'm telling you, the first step is always the hardest. And as you can see from the diagram, right? So that's it. The first step is always the hardest, right? It's always the hardest. But you must keep on moving anyway and never ever quit. All right? Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video. I believe this video has been of help to you. It has inspired you. It has motivated you. And you will never give up. You will keep on going. I tell you, when you keep on going, you will get to success. Remember that always. All right? Remember that winners, they face all these things, but they never quit. And that is why they win. I'm telling you, winners never quit. If you quit, you're not going to win. You're not going to get there. All right. So you must keep pushing no matter what. And that is what makes us humans. We must keep pushing. And that is why faith is always needed. Yeah. Don't give up. For sure, you will get to that throne of success. All right. You get to success. It's a beautiful thing. It's full of glory, 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 right? Success. It's full of glory. All right. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace. Stay blessed.